joined on the line by Maeve Regan, who's Technical Support Advisor for Glanbia. Good morning to you, Maeve.
Good morning, Damien. How are you?
I'm good. People will complain now that farmers are giving out, but if we want fresh food, we need to have grass growing, obviously, and it's a problem. I was reading during the week that we've had the driest spring in 70 years in Leinster on record. What sort of problems are you hearing from farmers, and how has the dry spell affected them?
Yeah, look, and I suppose there's a massive variance across the country, and that's always a good place to start. But there are plenty of farmers that are receiving their 100% average rainfall mean for the month of May and April. But then, like you said, a lot of dry areas, particularly in Leinster and the east of the country, where we've seen even in Dublin Airport, the average mean rainfall has only been 32% of what it should have been for the past month. And then that's coupled with this very harsh drying wind, which is evaporating a lot of the rainfall. And we're just seeing that grass growth levels, as an average across the country, are typically okay of where they should be for this time of year. But obviously in those affected areas, we're down to about 75% of grass growth at the moment of where we should be. So yes, in effect, but again, it's a lot of positivity around people being very proactive and making plans, because no one knows how long this period will go on for. But plenty of work being done over the phone during current restrictions to advise farmers with the right plan for their own farm setup.
Well, can you give me one or two ideas of what farmers that are worried and that are fretting and haven't seen a drop of rain in a long time, what advice are you giving to them?
Yeah, so the general advice at the moment is to get out and walk the farm, get out and see exactly what grass availability is out there on your milking block. We're saying to be proactive and increase your rotation length, so the average amount of grass you would graze in a day. For the herd, we would increase that slightly by reducing your demand on the platform, so just seeing what growth you have at the moment, decreasing the demand or the amount of grass you would feed to the cow, to what growth rate you are having at the moment. And then obviously the cow has to be fed and well looked after, because we're quite early into her lactation. So supplementing her with additional feeds such as silage or fodder buffers, concentrate supplements in the parlour. So making sure that she's well looked after, but then also stretching that grass that's available and making a plan for the future, because we just don't know when rain will come, and it's not forecast for the next few days. But I know everyone is looking forward to a very hot and nice weather this weekend for the long weekend. But we are slightly hoping for a little bit of rain in the east of the country.
Yeah, because we should spare a thought for the farmers, as I said, producing the food. And we can't forget horticulture farmers and indeed tillage farmers at the moment, who need, obviously, moisture to grow the crops. You're saying farmers that are dairy farmers, they need to prioritise and look after their dairy cows.
Yeah, so we prioritise animals that are an income. So a dairy cow will generate your income. So we prioritise those income cows on your milking platform, making sure that they have enough grass and that they are performing well. We're also quite early in the lactation period, and we're in the breeding season. So we want to make sure that the cow is going back in calf and she's very healthy and well looked after. So we do prioritise those cows. And then if you had to remove surplus stock, like your younger stock, to an area away from the home platform or milking block, just to reduce down the pressure and the amount of grass that would be required, so your demand on the platform.